Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Banter in the Box, episode 34, game week 30 review. Apologies for no Banter in the Box last week. Number of reasons for that, really. It was a pretty boring week. Very low scoring, hardly any changes in terms of the league table. In fact, apart from two managers swapping position, nobody changed places last week. There was no banter to report, and the Banter in the Box views have been tailing off over recent weeks. Maybe you're Banter in the Boxed out. So I just decided to have a break last week, but we are back this week with league table highlights, a presentation awards update, and a manager of the season update. Now, I said it was quiet last week. Two managers went into the transfer market last week, including the league leader, who might be getting a little bit nervous. Surely he can't be caught. This week, another two managers went into the transfer. One of them playing an Oi is Mine tactical gambit, and one of them playing an Oi is Mine and Benefit Fraudster tactical gambit combo. When we review the league table, see if you can spot which manager that was. On the subject of tactical gambits, as I've reported in the last few Banter in the Box videos, as well as the email update last week, as per the rules, tactical gambits cannot be played from the 1st of May, so it's too late. I know we're only the 30th of April today, but the next time transfers come into effect will be next Thursday, well into May, so you've missed your opportunity to play any more tactical gambits. This past week was your last opportunity to do so. So here is the bottom of the table. Lots of changes, lots of interesting movement in the league. Pez United spent a fifth consecutive week at the bottom of the table, and Nicolas and Nelka dropped a place to their lowest position since game week 20. Debut manager AFC Razor climbed a place, their highest league position since game week 16, and it's Her Majesty's Secret Service continuing to make up the relegation zone. In terms of the wooden spoon, it's any one from those bottom five. It's pretty close, and in terms of relegation, it's any four from those bottom five. We've had four managers nominated to join the league next season, which means the bottom four will be relegated, or if we do get to have a presentation awards, fingers crossed, then the lowest four managers who do not attend the presentation awards will be relegated. Like I say, four managers nominated. Who were they off the top of my head? Steve Holmes has nominated his son. Angela Moody is a returning manager, been nominated. Henry Irving, returning manager, been nominated. And Sophie Hawksby, returning manager, has been nominated. You have until the 1st of June to nominate a new manager to join the league next season. Remember, each manager can only nominate one new manager to join. If you are relegated, the person that you nominate won't be able to join. Relegated managers can't nominate. So if you do have anyone that would like to join the Family Fantasy Football League next season, you have to get your nomination into FFFL HQ by the 1st of June. In 22nd place, Never the Boys were this week's lowest scorers, just 13 points. I think from memory that's the second consecutive week that Jack has been the lowest scorer. Joint biggest climbers this week, down 3 places to 19th, Lyndon's Lovelies. That is a season low for Joe, never been as low as 19th this season. Climbing a place in 17th, Clockhouse Rangers. That was significant because 17th is the highest position great Uncle George has been in since June 2019. You have to go back almost 2 years for the last time George was as high as 17th. Napoli dropped 1 place to 16th, their lowest position since game week 24. And the Big Knobs dropped 1 place into the bottom half of the table, Simon's lowest position since game week 18. Here's the top of the table. Benny United dropped 1 place to 14th. That is the lowest position Mark Benwell has occupied since the 11th of October 2018. That's how long it's been since Benny United has been that low in the table. Megan Hoxlade Chamberlain dropped 2 places to 13th. That's the lowest position Megan has been since way back on game week 5. Poppy's Players dropped 1 place to 11th. That's the lowest position Sarah Simons has been in since the opening week of the season. And there were so many people dropping down the table because Chairman's Choice were the biggest climbers this week, up a massive 7 places. You have to go back to the 25th of October 2018 for the last time that Chairman's Choice appeared in the top 10 of a family fantasy football league table. 9th place, the Creed Bratton Society fell 2 places, the lowest position Jordan has been in since game week 23. In 6th place, Legends 23 were the joint biggest fallers this week, down 3 places to 6th. Hatch United climbed 1 place to 5th, equaling their personal highest weekly total for the season with 80 points. Forgot to mention up 2 places in 7th, Thames Ironworks FC, 82 points this week. That was their 3rd weekly win of the season. Coldplay United still fighting for prize money, up 2 places, back into the prize money places in 3rd spot. Arden Diamonds stay 2nd, equaling their personal highest weekly total for the season with 79 points. Grease Lightning spent a 30th week at the top of the table. Yep, he's been there all season, but Arden Diamonds has closed the gap on Alexi Lagos during the month of April by 49 points. The gap is now just 111 points. Probably why Alexi Lagos went into the transfer market last week. Surely the number 1 rated manager in the Family Fantasy Football League can't catch him, can he? Who knows? Now, 2021 FFL Presentation Awards will take place, COVID permitting, on Saturday the 3rd of July at FFFL HQ, kick-off 3 p.m. Those of you that are part of the Family Fantasy Football League Facebook group would have seen the event go up, and for those of you that have responded to let me know whether you are definitely going or definitely not going, thank you very much. Please, 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 can you let me know as soon as possible whether you are intending to go to the Presentation Awards this season or not. Now, as per the rules that were issued at the start of the season, only FFFL managers are invited to the Presentation Awards, and each FFFL manager is allowed to bring 1 guest. The Presentation Awards is a privilege to those people that put their hand in the pocket and paid the £15 entry fee. That rule would be in place without COVID, but with COVID, we want to do even more to give everyone the opportunity to attend, but keep the numbers down as much as possible. So it's really important that only FFFL managers and 1 guest attend the end of season Presentation Awards, and this is dependent on 2 people. The FFFL Presentation Awards will go ahead, Chris Whitty, pending the government guidelines. Things are looking good at the moment. You know, the roadmap out of the pandemic is on track, and so as things stand, Chris Whitty would permit the FFFL Presentation Awards to take place on the 3rd of July. The other person that the FFFL Presentation Awards is dependent on is the COVID guru, Lyndon's Lovely's manager, Jo Whitty. Jo has to be very comfortable that she is happy to have lots of people descending upon FFFL HQ. Jo Hoxby is now a frontline key worker working for the NHS, and as such she's got lateral flow tests that she will be asking every attendee to take a COVID test on arrival. So don't turn up if you've got any COVID symptoms. Obviously, it goes without saying, if you've got any cold symptoms, please don't attend. And if you are tested on the doorstep and you fail the test, you will be turned away by Linda's Lovers manager, Joe Whitty. So please let me know whether you plan to attend on the 3rd of July, and if you do plan to attend, whether or not you are bringing a guest. If you've already told me that on the FFL Presentation Awards Facebook site, then that's fine. You don't need to tell me anymore. If you've indicated that you're a maybe on the Facebook group, can you tell me as soon as possible whether you are a definite yay or nay? We want to have a good idea of what numbers we are dealing with come the 3rd of July. If you can't tell me via the Facebook group, then can you just send me text, email, WhatsApp message, whatever, in terms of whether you are going to attend, and if you are attending, if you're going to bring a guest, or if you are not attending. That would be really greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Now, who the fuck is that? The all-important manager of the season competition. Remember, the manager of the season wins a free tactical gambit to use next season. This was last week's question. For 2 manager of the season points, there are 2 current Family Fantasy Football League managers pictured there. Can you tell me who they are? 1 point for each. Well, unsurprisingly, only 3 Family Fantasy Football League managers had a go at this, and as always, it was the top 3 in the current manager of the season table. Lyndon's Lovely's manager Joe Hoxby thought that was a picture of Legends 23 manager Nicky Saunders and No Happy Endings manager Di Maloney. Incorrect answer, Joe. No points there. And Ben United manager Mark Benwell and Hatch United manager Neil Hatch both thought that was a picture of Greece Lightning manager Alexi Lagos and Megan Hoxley Chamberlain manager Megan Hoxby. Well, I can tell you, gentlemen, that you were almost right, but you do both get a point, because it was a picture of Megan Hoxley Chamberlain manager Megan Hoxby, but she wasn't with her better half, Alexi Lagos. She was pictured with Thames Ironwork FC manager Darren Ravel. So 1 point each to Mark and Neil, which means the manager of the season table looks like this. Neil and Mark do close the gap on Joe Hoxby, but Joe is still 4 points clear at the top of the manager of the season table. This week's question is this. Thames Ironworks FC manager Darren Ravel holds the FFFL record for the most points scored in a season. He set this record when he won the FFFL League title back in 2019. But how many points did he score that season? Now, if you can guess within 50 points, you will score 1 manager of the season point. If you guess within 40 points, you score 2 manager of the season points. If you guess within 30 points, you score 3 manager of the season points. If you guess within 20 points, you score 4 manager of the season points. And if you guess within 10 points, you score 5 manager of the season points. Remember, each manager is only permitted 1 guess per week. Would you like a clue? Okay, I'll give you a clue. Hatch United manager Neil Hatch finished 3rd that season back in 2019, and he scored 1,904 points. So what was the record that Darren Ravel set when he won the title way back in 2019? That is your banter in the box this week. We will be back next week for what will be the final update of the season before the end of season presentation awards. So if you've got any last minute banter that you want me to share with the rest of the managers, please send it in. Don't forget to let me know whether you are attending the end of season presentation awards or not. COVID permitting, they will go ahead. Let's hope so. Stay safe, and until next week, enjoy your bank holiday weekend. I will see you later. Bye bye.